Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. We made it to the weekend. I gotta finish curling the back of my hair. Most of the time I just curl the front and then I leave the back for nothing. Because I'm not gonna leave my house, why would I do the back of my head? Doesn't make sense to me. Life hack, that's all I'm saying. Story time. It's pressing because I'm in pain. I have a splinter in my butt. That's right, kids. I said butt. How do I have a splinter in my butt? Some of you might be asking. I was sitting on my floor in my dining room and I scooted my derriere back to stand up, and I had this really sharp pain in my right buttock, and I knew exactly what happened. I just got a splinter in my butt cheek. So I go into Mike and I'm like, look, and it's like sticking out. It's kind of low. It's like down here. Anyways, I pull it out because he was taking too long, too impatient. Of course it breaks in half. We think there's a little piece stuck in there. I'm like, we'll wait it out and we'll see if it forms a bubble, if it hits a little hill on it, Well, I got a hill. I got a hill on my butt. So there's a little piece of my dining room floor in my right butt cheek. I can't reach it to do surgery. I'm actually fun fact, I'm really good at getting out splinters. It's like a small talent that I have. But I can't perform it on myself. So who does that leave? Mike, my husband. I'm gonna have to pull down my pants, probably get down on all fours, and he is going to have to cut open my butt cheek to remove a splinter. And that is marriage. Y'all's responses have inspired me to ask, what is something that your husband has done for you or that you've done for your husband that would make you say, and that's marriage? One incident. What was it? So incidents is a word. Say nothing. These responses are seriously making my day. Anyways, I'm sitting on my floor of my room right now because there's people doing yard work really loudly outside, and we have to do a couple pickups for the show, and it jacks up the audio so we can't film. Anyways, so I get to sit here and talk about nothing with you. Instead, the curling iron. A lot of people asked about my curling iron, and I wanted to say this with my face to explain. I have it saved to my Amazon beauty list, and that's what I'm linking here. I cannot find the exact one I have on sale anywhere, so if you look for it, and there's one for like $99, $125, it's not the right one. That's a skinnier curling iron. That's not going to give you the bigger, looser beach waves, if you will. So I've linked the one I have. It's the extra long barrel, and it's the only curling iron that I've ever been able to fit all of my hair on. My curling iron that I had since high school was the one before that. I just don't buy hair tools often at all. And it only got to here, so it'd be super straight, and then I'd have to come up and do another. It was a pain. Anyways, I always like to have kind of that little disclaimer whenever I'm linking something that's a little bit more expensive. I know $140 for a curling iron for a lot of people isn't expensive, but for me it's expensive. So I did look to see if there's a better price. Funny story about the whole yard work thing. So apparently in LA, my sound guy Mike was from LA, so he had good stories. But LA, it's a huge industry there, and it's just part of the town, right? Well, if people are doing yard work and you go ask them hey, can you give us 10 minutes? We're trying to shoot. They know it needs to be done, and they'll just say no. So you pay them. You have to pay them to pause their lawnmower to stop so you can get filming done. Isn't that hilarious? Anyways, that doesn't happen here in Texas. Every time we needed someone to stop the lawnmower, they just did it. No questions asked. It's also because we're in Texas and we're the nicest. To the splinter, everyone is saying soak in a hot bath so it'll come out easier, which is pretty brilliant. So I guess I'm gonna have to soak in a really long bath watching television by myself in peace and quiet. He's not peeing. Yeah, give him a toy. Don't cry. Give him a toy. So sweet. You're the best mama ever, Viv.
Years ago from Jen over at Rambling Redhead. I thought it was like the most genius thing I've ever seen. And she's used to work in like fashion merchandising or something like that. And this is how they displayed all of their pants. And it is truly a game changer. So you should try it.
Question. When are puppies not so baby-like? He is scared of everything. Yeah, he's a little chicken. And he jumps and he cries at anything that makes a noise. When do they grow out of that? Because I feel like some puppies, like he's going to be not a puppy in 2 weeks, right? Or like look like one. So he's going to look like this little scaredy cat large dog. And that's okay. That's okay, Gary. Yeah. We haven't even left yet. Gary. Okay, babe. Okay. Just waiting for our children. Do you see him, Gare Bear? See him anywhere? Do you smell him? You smell him, Gary? So when I shared those Nike shoes a few days ago, I had quite a few of you asking, what's that New Balance outlet site you used to always talk about? I have not talked about that website in a hot minute because number one, I felt like for like 6 months, they haven't had very cute styles. And two, I feel like last year in general was really hard for retailers to keep anything in stock or restock them. So I'd go to like share shoes that were on great sale, but they were like 2 sizes. I'm not going to share that. So anyways, one of my favorite pairs are $30 off. These ones, I've been wearing them all day, so they've got mud on them. These are, I just think they're really cute. They're very, very, very flattering on the foot, and they're, of course, lightweight because they're New Balance. So I'll link these here, but the teal have been out of stock for a very long time.